we have these UFOs flying overhead. We knew there were UFOs. We knew there was at least one low flying UFO or an orb. We have a lot of orbs out in the field.
Yeah.
But this thing was, I had my recording device on, like an EVP recorder.
Mm-hmm.
And when I listened to that later on, like days later, because I was like scared to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The head of my team came and we met up and he listened to it with me because we knew there was something on there. We knew something had happened while we were out in that field. And you can clearly hear about the time that UFO shows up overhead. It sounded like bottle rockets being shot off all around us. But we had never heard that with our ears.
Interesting.
What? That's really odd.
Bottle rockets, like
That's so cool.
all around us.
Whoa.
So the team comes out and they make all this racket. They're playing drums, they're laughing and having fun. They make a drum circle in the middle of that field. And my partner and I were sitting there just real quiet, just waiting for Bigfoot to step on us, But the team didn't know where we were located. We didn't give our location away.
Okay.
So as they're down there making all that noise with the didgeridoos, the drums, whatever they had, he and I were waiting for activity to occur, and the team was seeing red lights in the tree line, kind of like robotic looking, like red lights. Well, they just kind of assumed that it was my partner and I. Well, it was about 10 feet from where we were sitting, and it wasn't us. So that happened as well. So that was weird. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of other activity other than that, but we knew that something had happened. We just couldn't figure out what it was. We ended up getting back to base camp around like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. And everybody was like, wow, Jessica, you were kind of out of it. Like, what's going on? I thought I was fine.
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm just tired. And so the head of my team was like, all right, I think something happened to them. He ended up telling us, he was like, you guys need to start reading up on alien abductions.
Whoa.
And
holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Lost time.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, the head of my team is also an amazing remote viewer. Okay. He was thoroughly trained in it. Let's just say, not to get into details, but he's one of the best remote viewers in the world, in my opinion. Okay. And I had never even heard of remote viewing before. But when you meet certain people, there's no coincidence. It's almost like, I think now, like maybe I've spent past lives with a lot of these people on my team. We all decided to meet up and let's all go hunt for Bigfoot. I don't know, this lifetime. Life is weird. Okay.
Oh, very much so.
Very weird. And so, yeah, so he decided, he was like, hey, I want everybody on the team, y'all get books on like The Threat, Communion, any kind of, any kind of alien abduction books. Yeah.
Streamers.
Yes. So I started reading up on alien abductions, and lo and behold, I started having ET showing up in my house, in my bedroom at night while I was sleeping. I woke up to that twice.
Wow.
While I was reading about it. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was around the same time that the head of my team was like, all right, to be able to look into this stuff a little more, I think it's time to train everybody on the team in remote viewing, so that we can start learning, first of all, just psychic skills, mind control, not me controlling other people's minds, but me controlling my mind.
Sure. Sure.
Because when you're out there under those conditions, it's very stressful. And it can, if you don't have your head right, you can freak out. I mean, it can really scar you for life. And so I don't always recommend that everybody goes out and goes Bigfoot.
No.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not. It can be very scary.
Need discretion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyways, we started learning. We were spending, let's just say like weekends at a time together for months and months, for years, actually. That was in 2011. And the whole team has been extensively trained in remote viewing at this point. And,
that's so cool.
And other skills, like, everybody on the team has skills, and we've all taught each other our skills.
Yeah.
And I know how to cover a sucking chest wound.
Wow.
Okay? Like combat medical stuff, I don't even know. It's important to know that stuff, but it's just funny.
Well, you were saying that
all sorts of weird stuff.
Everybody, you guys have protocol, and everyone is like former military, and
you're not everybody, trained. But most everybody.
Well, yeah, you've got a system, like
Right.
That's a good way to go about it. It's not just like everybody shows up with, whatever weapon of choice and no real discretion and, having different teams, stratifying your people with more knowledge versus, somebody that's just come on. Like that all makes sense. Not like, hey, I just want to go with Mike. I don't care about the rest of you. Like, good luck. Like making sure that you've got that system.
Well, we've been the same team for many years now, ever since, even before 2011, they were a team. They've been a team for a while. Yeah. And so we're solidified. We're like family. We would lay our life down for the next one, like everybody on our team. We don't have a lot of new friends either. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We don't usually take other people out with us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that team. Since I was on that team, I'm on 3 different teams now. We go out and do different, research different areas all over the South. Yeah. So, but that's my remote viewing team.